Today we're at a brand new course and we're playing blind with a disc on the line. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. We are here in one of the top 60 best courses in the United States. It was unique getting here, but we're playing blind. We've never played before. So we're gonna try to shoot a 200 rated round on UDisc. And if we can't do that, we throw another disc into the 100 subscriber giveaway. Right now we're at 85, so make sure you like and subscribe. Let's get into it. All right, hole one, we have a 246 foot par 3 through the woods, dogleg right. I can see the basket, so that's perfect. I'm not playing blind here. 2 off the first tee is only fair. This is like, do I want to take the left line hyzer or do I want to flex something down the right line? And I think it's definitely, where is this at? Is it where I think it is? Yeah, so I'm gonna play a straighter putter on hyzer. Give me a skip. All right, 2 off the first tee, of course. Got the new Kohling Tempo. I heard that Jeremy, this is actually the colorway that Jeremy has in his bag. That's kind of cool. All right, we'll pick that one up on the way to the next one. All right, this is my first putt of the day. We're inside C1, downhill 20-footer-ish. So I might throw 2 putts to be fair, okay? This is my first one of the day, literally. I just got here and started throwing. Wind. That's fine. Come on. Hello, chickens. Chickens, the signage out here is hilarious. All right, we're here on hole 2 after a par on hole 1. We have a headwind coming straight at us, but it's 200 feet, dead straight. Of course, the hardest shot in disc golf. Sounds easy. We got some trees. I think I'm gonna go lefty. Go lefty. I am a lefty. We're gonna go Kohling Tempo. Skip up there. Should be a birdie. We got some love from the hill, so we got a nice little tap in birdie, not par. First birdie on Arrowhead Golf Course. Hole 3, 260 feet. We got OB long, a headwind here, and we've got a fairway that kind of shapes up for a lefty hyzer or a righty turning shot or a righty forehand. You kind of have to go up over this hill and down, but the basket plays level to where you are, if that makes sense. There's a little flag out in the distance. That's our basket. You can't see it waving, but I promise you I feel it on the tee, all right? There's really wind. That should be great. I just needed to drop. Great, hopefully that's not long. Let's go see. All right, so we are about 20 feet away. Forgive me if I miss this, guys, all right? My only warm-up putts were on hole 1 downhill and hole 2 was a tap in. So hopefully I make this. We got a left to right wind. Shouldn't be too bad, but I am nervous. Boom, that's another birdie. All right, we're on hole 4, par 3, 230. There's no good angle for the camera, so we're gonna get a different angle and you won't be able to see me throw, but you'll see the basket and I'll be throwing from right behind the camera. Get right, get right. All right, we landed a little bit long, but all in all, we got a nice putt here for birdie. All right, after that birdie, we are, I think, 2 under, check the corner. Hole 5, 300-ish feet, looks like 306, but then somebody wrote next to it 318, something like that. Dead straight out there. We have a right to left wind. This is a touchy shot, so we're gonna go crave and we're gonna try to maybe leave it a little bit short. I don't know, we might just down to a hex. I don't know, we'll see. All right, I'm going down to a hex. I think I'd rather be short here than long. It's standing up, but I might hit that tree. Yep, I did. We're gonna have a long putt. All right, so I'm glad I didn't go long because there is a huge drop off behind the basket. So we're probably gonna lay this up for par. I know there are holes out here that I'm not gonna be able to par, that I'm gonna have to bogey. So we gotta lay this up. We gotta get as many birdies early as we can. We're gonna lay this up for par, but I'm glad I hit that tree. I'm glad I didn't go long, but I think I made the right disc choice. I think we can make that. I think we can make that. Par. All right, sweet. After a par there, we stayed safe. The drop off had a blocker, but I didn't know that. I'm playing blind. Hole 6, 200-ish feet. We're down off to the right there. The fairway shapes up for I don't know what. I think it's for a lefty, like a super late flip or maybe like a forehand flex to crash into the hill. It's a unique shot, and that's what I found a lot out here. I've been really enjoying the uniqueness of this course. Like, honestly, it's so fun. Kohling Tempo, I've been relying on this so much since I got it. I absolutely love it. All right. Yeah, that tree kick actually helped a lot. So, all right, I'm glad I switched it up to a forehand flex and got a lucky kick off a tree back there, leaving us with a little uphill 10-footer. For yet another birdie. We're looking pretty good. I might not have to give away a disc today. All right, after a lucky kick and a birdie on 6, we're on to hole 7, 300 feet. You can kind of see the top of it way out there. Well, not too far away. It's 300 feet. Dead straight again. There's some ground stuff going on that I can't see, so I don't know if there's drop-offs. Looks like it plays a little bit downhill. Okay, quick note before I throw. These tee pads are just laid brick, I think, inside of like a wooden frame. There's some notes to be taken here. I've played on much worse tee pads that are like, cost a lot more money probably, and actually took a lot more work. So, sometimes simple is better. Hex, gonna have to get all of it if I want to reach it. Flip for me. Okay, we're gonna not have a putt. Let's see how that ended up. All right, we got a nervy putt left, but not a lot left, fortunately. So I think this bridge gave us some love. Okay, that was cheesy, sorry. Cut that out, cut that out. All right, so this is the first hole in the course so far that's actually been a blind tee shot. So I'm gonna go take a look. It says it's 230 on the tee, par 3. It looks like it just draws a straight line from the tee pad to the basket, and it looks like it's to the left. The fairway looks like it's going left. Most of the time, if you're playing casually, you can go run up the fairway and check. I think that's it out there. I'm not even sure. Yeah, I think that's it out there. All right, so in this case, I thought it was gonna be off to the left, but the fairway goes left and then finishes right. So I think the basket's actually over this fence right here, straight out there. You guys aren't gonna be able to see it. It's blind from the tee pad. In a casual round, you can go run up and look. In a tournament round, just remember that you get about 30 seconds. If you tell your card mates you're new, they might let you run out. Most people are relaxed. I've never really played with anybody that serious, but I'm not a pro. If you're really good, they might not let you do that. I'm gonna try to throw a straight shot. I don't know, I kind of want to try the hyzer. We'll see. All right, I'm opting for the straight shot. That might be kind of silly, but I'm just a silly guy. I'm just trying to have fun. I think I'm gonna go flippier though. I do be hyzer flipping. Oh gosh, and that's why I should have played the hyzer route. All right, after the kick, we landed in a terrible shot, but that's what happens when you try to go with the tempting line. I was tempted, and I don't have an easy up shot, so I really hope this isn't the one I bogey, but this might be the one I bogey. Yeah, I missed that log. I think I can make that putt. I think I can make that. I'm 5 feet away, but right behind a tree. So this is harder than it looks, guys, all right? Weird straddle 5-footer. Okay, we got it. That took some nerves off. It's a par, it's a par. Something that I really appreciate about this course is the fact that they've considered how clean you want your balls. Your golf balls, that is. If you don't know what this is an old school golf ball cleaner from probably a local golf course or something, so I think that's funny. I think that's so hilarious. All right, we're here on hole 9. I think it's a good time to say that I'm not actually sure what 200 rated on UDisc is gonna be here. The only reason I do UDisc rating instead of like a PDGA rating is because it's so hard to get an understanding of like what is the 1000 rated if there hasn't been a tournament played here recently. We're just gonna do UDisc ratings for today, and maybe in the future. Let me know if you enjoy this. I wanna push my UDisc rating. Right now, I don't really know what it is, but I think that's so fun that we can now have a better understanding of ratings and how we compare. It doesn't take in all factors, but it is what it is. We're trying to shoot for 200, be an average golfer here, an experienced golfer, I think is what the website says. Hole 9, 267 downhill. Probably should go forehand, but I'm probably not gonna go forehand. I'm probably gonna go back in, try to turn it. The wind's right to left. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's not a wide fairway. I'm gonna go Lozado. It's a glow heck. I think we're putting. All right, we got a good drive, honestly, considering the fairway was super tight. We're like 15-ish feet away, but I'm right behind a tree and I suck at straddle putting, and I would hate to miss this, but you know what? I'm not even gonna be negative, okay? I'm gonna make this, and we're gonna be happy with this made putt here. I knew it. I just always leave my straddles low. The release is slightly different. Whatever. All right, after the unfortunate par from my straddle putt, I don't know our score, but I think we're doing really well. This is the first hole that I've walked up to, and I've thought, I have no idea how I'm gonna get to the basket. So this is hole 10, it's 257, a dog leg left, so I'm gonna go forehand. And it's super tight through here that you can see, and then it kind of opens up, but it opens up like 30 feet short of the basket. So if I just follow the fairway left, I'm going to be like 30 feet short if I even get that much of the fairway. I could throw a flex and try to finish it out, but that's such a tight line that I feel like that would punish me. So we're just going to try to throw it there with the forehand. Eagle. Okay, we got the line. We just need to push. Okay, I think we pushed far enough. We should have an actually decent putt. Okay, so another thing about playing courses blind, you can be completely wrong about what the fairway looks like. I landed dead center. I am short, but I think I could have reached it. If you look behind us toward the tee box, that's what I thought I was throwing down. I don't know how I made it through there. And I thought it pushed more to the right, but it actually just straightened out to the basket. So I think a flex would have been better, but the forehand was great. But a forehand late flip or slow flipping disc would have been perfect. But I'm not going to complain about my 30-ish footer. Honestly, probably closer to 40 footer. All right, so I'm going to go for a stepper here. This would be a huge birdie, honestly. This is a tough shot. That's too high. Just kidding. Oh my gosh, I thought I made it. Birdie opportunity. We got par. And on this hole from the tee pad, I'm happy with that. All right, this hole is apparently called Mr. Elbow. So dogleg right or elbow right as a lefty is great. 295. Mando left of this really skinny tree, and the basket's straight through me over there somewhere. I can see it, but it might be hard for you guys. For me, it should just be like a stock envy throw or something. Should be a stock Coling Tempo here. These things are sick. That's been my workhorse of like overstable putt mid kind of range. It has the height. Great. Oh, we went a little bit long. All right, so Arrowhead so far has been full of like quirky signs and holes that have been so much fun. So if you're in the Louisville, Kentucky area, or general, I don't even know where we're at in Kentucky, like central-ish, you should definitely come check this place out. Super sick. I will say, I wish there were more instructions on the way in. Could be user error, but you're kind of just like pulling into somebody's house, and I didn't know where to start. UDisc helps, of course. Pulling in was a little confusing, but we figured it out. So if you're enjoying this, I hope I can hit up some more best disc golf courses in the world. See if we can get some more of those in. If you're enjoying this content, please don't forget to like and subscribe as we're on the road to 100 subscribers. All right, I wasn't kidding when I said that tempo went long. I'm probably like 30-ish or more long here in some gigantic thorns. So we're just gonna take relief behind those. But we have a putt through a tree. We can't step because there's thorns in our lie. So this has got to be perfect. Anheuser putt here. That was poor. That was very poorly executed. That's a par on a 195-foot hole. That plays well to a lefty. So if that says anything about this course. All right, hole 12. We got dead straight carry for 200-ish feet, and then finishes off to the right. Should be like a straight backhand for a lefty. 262, par 3. Let's get it. We're gonna go hex. As I fall off the tee pad. Okay, that's two overturned. Thought the wind was gonna help me back. We'll see what we got. All right, we had a really good flight. I definitely should have gone with that more overstable hex, but that's all right. We hit the fairway. We got a good finish. I was hoping to finish a little more to the right, but we've got about 27 feet for the birdie. This would be a great birdie to get. We've been kind of lacing a couple of these now and then, but the putts have not been falling from distance. Except for that one. That one did. That's a birdie. Good catch, mate. Hole 13. Another short, like 200-ish foot, like 190. Dogleg left now, so I have to throw the forehand. I have to throw like a normal person. All right. We got the wind pushing us to the left a little bit. So if you can see this tree with the arrow on it, that's probably the one a lot of people hit. I want to push past back. That's okay. If you see the tree with the arrow on it, that's the one that I'm sure a lot of people hit. I want to push that and just start fading right after it. And we should be in a good spot. Just need an overstable mid. We're gonna go pyro and see if we can just throw it out there flat, let it finish. That was great. Oh. Okay, you guys can't see the basket, but I almost got a little skip ace action. All right, we literally almost skip ace. That would have been so sick to come out to a course for the first time and get an ace. But this is our putt for birdie. Love to see that. I think we're shredding. I think we need to move the line, potentially. I'm not going to move it yet, but we potentially need to move the line. All right, hole 14 is 215, and it is dead straight. Like a hallway that just gets more narrow as you get closer to the basket. We got a little bit of a tailwind. This is a demanding shot. This might... yeah, bogey might be in play here, potentially. But we're playing well. I don't even know what we're scored right now, but we're doing really well. So if I get a bogey here or there, I'm not even going to be mad. But we're going to try to hyzer flip this hallway, which, if I do, would be so sick. Oh, we did it. Oh! Oh my gosh, we got... I thought we... wow, I thought we did it. Like, I thought we threw it in. We hit some trees late. We got a good kick, though. Let's go putt. Okay, just to show you guys how wide this gap is. We have a tree right here, okay? Probably like, I don't know, 3 feet off that tree. There's the other tree. It's a little deeper. But then, you got to beat this vine, this twig, and this tree. That's crazy. We bounced off these and kicked forward, so... This is an insane shot. You can obviously go around this. There's a little opening to the left, a little opening to the right, but then you have to hit that early. So, what a crazy shot. This is fun. All right, hello from the other side of the chains. We actually went long, which is kind of crazy. I really think we were holding an ace line there for a second, really. Like, before those trees, would have been sick. All right, let's get this in. That's a crazy 2 to get. On to the next. After that wonderful feeling birdie, we're on to hole 15. Not too many more to play. This one is 226, and it looks like for righty, it's probably just like a stock hyzer with a straight disc. Probably should go forehand. I probably will go forehand here. It's gonna be kind of a tricky shot. I almost need like a late flip to press as far back as I need to, but there's no reason to get super aggressive. I'm just gonna throw a forehand out there, and we'll see what happens. We're gonna go with my Lizotte, my slightly more overstable hex here. I've been bouncing between these all day, so if you don't know, I'm sponsored by Michiana Pro Shop. You use Ingle25 online for 5% off. It is an affiliate link, so I will get some kickback from that. It's a great way to support me. Pick up a Lizotte, pick up a heck. This is the best mid-range out there, all right? I think it's the best mid-range. Somebody prove me wrong. I mean, look at that. That disc is so good. I don't know where that's at relative to the basket, but it flew great. So if you're curious about what it feels like for Gannon Burr to walk with me, this is what it's like. Come along as we pick up on this hole that we parked. It's so nice to meet you, Gannon. I'd shake your toes down here, but that'd be weird. I think we parked it though, actually. This is a weird, it's a weird angle to look up at. Where are we at? Oh my gosh. Gannon, check this out, dude. I mean, you'd be so proud of this forehand if you were here. I mean, we're bullseyed it. We bullseyed it. We put it in the bullseye. Check it out. You stay there, Gannon. I'll tap out the Lizotte. Go pick one up. I'll pick up a Glacier in return. All right, this is hole 16 after a great birdie. I have to give a quick shout out to my wife who's out here filming. She was playing Gannon in our last skit. So anyway, let's get into it. We've got a par 3, 207, dogleg right, blind from the tee, slightly downhill, headwind. Let's get it. Dogleg right. It's on a hillside. I went up and checked. So I'm going to throw my Rico, just kind of hyzer, like a slight hyzer flip, and just try not to roll down the hill. I think that's great. I think. It might be short. Let's go see. I just ate it on the side of this hill trying to get footing. So I'm just going to putt this. This is terrible. My hand is so muddy. My lie hit the hill. I thought it was a great shot. I think I would left it on the hillside a little too much. So if I make this putt, I'll be plenty happy. But, oh, I'm going to go down. Oh my gosh. I'm slowly sliding. This is so, oh my gosh. Here we go. We just need to hit this. Off balance. Okay, that's fine. I'll take a par. All right. That was brutal. I muddied my hand, slid down the hill. Well, I wiped a lot of it off.
No, show your knee.
Oh gosh. Didn't know my knee was like that. My shoes are literal mud. I fell onto my disc trying to save myself. I tried to dig it into the ground. Yeah, you guys missed it, but that was crazy. All right, we're here on hole 17 after a little bit of a wipeout. It says 324. Udis says it's 398. I thought this was for sure going to be one of those, like, I'm going to have to bogey kind of situations because it's a tight dogleg left and it's like 400 feet, and I don't think I'm reaching that on any of these option of lines. I don't see the basket. We're gonna chuck it up there, see what happens. We're just gonna play for the 3. Actually, why not get aggressive? Why not? Why not? Let's go big here. Let's go big off the tee. This is my flippy Grace. We're gonna go Grace, and we're just gonna try to like just turn it through this hallway. Kind of high, let it finish out. My first bigger shot of the day. Oh, that's gonna finish out so early. Hit a tree. All right, we're probably nowhere near the basket. Should have thrown a forehand up there, but that's all right. Okay, I actually think UDisc was wrong on this one. I think this really was closer to like 324, 350, not 400. I landed over here. It was a poor shot, should have gone a forehand. But if you look that way, our basket is right down there. Not the one tipped over, but on the hillside. And now I really do think I'm gonna end up with a 4 because I gave myself nothing. I should have played a forehand, laid up for 3. I tried to get aggressive. It was a big mistake, but we'll see what we can do here. Oh boy, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh goodness, I needed to get over that. Okay, that was for 2. So we didn't make it very far. That was a very poor attempt. Now we don't have a good lie, and we're gonna probably just have to crouch down and throw like a fan gripped spike hyzer here toward the basket. Oh, and I pulled it. Oh my goodness, this hole, it's not going well. All right, so I have this putt for bogey. Looking back at this hole, I could have played for birdie with a long putt or just played an easy par. This was stupid. This was dumb. This is a dumb bogey, potential double bogey. That's a 4. Okay, we have a super cool hole 18 here. It's 196 feet downhill. But if you can kind of see these like little wooden structures with ivy on them, it's a double triple Mando. This is actually so cool. It definitely sets up for like a righty backhand or a lefty forehand straight. I'm just gonna go with a putter and kind of try to throw it straight at it. If I go long, it's a drop off into the water. That is, we made the man over. That was a very poor attempt. Okay, this is so, this is super unfortunate, but we've got a putt, I guess. A little bit downhill. See if we can run it here. Nope, a little bit right. All right, that'll be for par. Been for par. What a cool little hole 19 here. It's just like a jump putt away. I think I'm gonna throw it with a fan grip just to like, you know, not embarrass myself. But it's dead straight. It's an elevated basket. Looks really cool. I love this. The last 2 have been potential ace runs, so. But the first one, of course, is for a real score. So I gotta kind of lock in here on the first one. That was, oh man. Oh, we got a good tree there. We got a good tree there. I didn't know there's OB like right behind the basket, like a foot or less behind the basket. So I threw all of my ace runs OB. Fortunately, we got a nice kick for my real shot. And I'm definitely laying this up and not gonna risk bogey. Oh, I want to soft bid it so bad. I can't. We're just gonna lay that up. That's gonna be a par, on to 20. All right, this one's gonna be hard to see from the camera, but it actually plays like straight down this to the left, and it's like on a shelf above just like a goalie. It's kind of sick. It's probably one of my favorite holes so far. Hole 20 here. It's 188 feet. Plays kind of as an island, I think. I think it's just OB behind. So we're gonna play a smart shot and then play some fun shots. Of course, that's what we've been doing this whole time. Yeah, good kick, I guess. That'll be for par. I didn't make the island with my first shot, so we're walking back to the drop zone. I thought it was kind of like OB long kind of thing, but it's a full island, and I missed it with my first shot, so we're gonna go to the drop zone. Fortunately, I stuck the island with some of the other ones, but those ones don't count. We're gonna try to jump putt this thing up there. I don't know if I should hyzer around or just go straight at it. We'll try to go Anheuser. Oh, I boosted it. Yeah, okay. I think we can make that though I think that'll be for 4. I don't know if this is an iconic hole here, but it should be. This is sick. This was my drop zone shot. Tapped it in for 4, not 3, sorry. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see how we did here. 200 was the goal. Oh, 222, man. I thought I was making 220 the goal too, and I beat it by 2. We'll say I had to make some adjustments because part of the course was closed. So we just parred out from 21 to the end because the course was inaccessible. If you don't know, Louisville and Kentucky had some major flooding and it affected this area, unfortunately. So if you want to support Arrowhead, I think they have some places on Facebook and things like that that you can help support this course. It's super, super sweet. But we shot 222, which is over our goal of 200. Honestly felt like we shredded out here for being blind to the course, being the first time I played. But because we had to skip some, you know, I'm gonna give away a disc. I'm gonna add another one for 100 subscriber giveaway. So if you enjoyed this video, if you want to see more content like this, please check out my last video, subscribe, like.